right, welcome to this edition of Stream On. I'm Jim Williams, and it's a very special edition. We're going to take a look at Sunday night's big Primetime Emmy Awards celebration. The telecast will air on CBS, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Highly recommend if you're streaming and looking for a streaming service. It's going to be streamed on Paramount Plus. I definitely think if you don't have it, give it a 7-day trial. I think you're going to enjoy it. It's a great service. So do that. You may already, if one of your streaming services like, YouTube TV, Hulu Plus, television, they already have CBS on there, so you're covered if you're a streamer. If you're not covered, take that 7-day trial on Paramount Plus. I think you'll enjoy it. All right, Cedric the Entertainer is going to be the host. Fantastic choice, I think. He's funny. He's done this before as a stand-up comedian. He should have no trouble, and no pun intended, but he should be entertaining. Let's dive in to the Academy Award nominees for this year, and we'll try to pick out who we think are going to be the winners. Let's start with the best comedy. Blackish on ABC, Cobra Kai on Netflix. Now this is a bit odd for me. Cobra Kai is a good show. It really is. It doesn't in any way, shape, or form, in my mind, translate to a comedy. Drama, perhaps, but certainly not comedy. But hey, it's the Emmy Awards. They make up the rules. I just play by them. Emily in Paris, Netflix. Hacks, HBO Max. Flight Attendant, HBO Max. The Kominsky Method, fantastic show on Netflix. Pen 15 on Hulu, and Ted Lasso, which everybody loves, on Apple TV Plus. You know, the easy one here would be Ted Lasso, to choose that. It's a good show. It's funny, it's clever, it's got all the, elements that you look for in a comedy. Flight Attendant, Kaylee Cuoco was phenomenal in Flight Attendant. It's a different look for her. And that, of course, is an HBO Max show. But I think Jean Smart in Hacks on HBO Max, that's a good show. That is a very good show. And I think we're going to go outside the box here. Definitely, I think the easy pick would be Ted Lasso. I think people, a lot of the critics liked it. And a lot of people in the industry like it. So Ted Lasso definitely has a shot at it. But I'm going to go with Hacks from HBO Max in the comedy standpoint. Now, best drama, The Boys, Amazon Prime. Bridgerton, Netflix. The Crown, Netflix. The Handmaid's Tale, Hulu. Lovecraft Country from HBO. The Mandalorian from Disney Plus. Pose from FX. This Is Us, the only network show to make it on the list from NBC. Oh, man, this is tough. The Crown seems to always slide in and win these things. Bridgerton was a breakout. I mean, that was pretty awesome. They did very, very well in their situation. Mandalorian was a killer for Disney Plus. Really scored big. Pose, Billy Porter in Pose is phenomenal, and this is their last season. You know what? It's been very difficult for some reason. They're over on FX. It's been very difficult for the Academy to embrace Billy Porter and Pose. I would like to think that they might be able to surround it and give it a nice exit. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I don't think Pose is going to win. As I said, the easy one to pick here would be The Crown. But when have we ever done anything easy? Let me say that I think that this one's going to go to Bridgerton. As I said, it was a breakout show. It was something nobody really expected. And so we're going to go with Bridgerton as the best drama, okay? Let's move on to Best Limited Series. Now, we've got May I Destroy You from HBO. Mayor of Easttown. Now, Mayor of Easttown is a very well done show, as is, of course, I May Destroy You. But The Queen's Gambit on Netflix and The Underground Railroad on Prime, WandaVision on Disney Plus. This is a packed, absolute packed category. I'm going to go with Queen's Gambit on Netflix, and only because I really think it was a clever show. It was something that nobody really, I mean, let's talk about it for a second. I mean, how many people are going to sit down and watch, in essence, a 12-part series and drama based around chess? I mean, that's really pretty amazing. Now, WandaVision, a lot of people loved it. It was really highly scored on Disney Plus, second only, frankly, to Mandalorian. So WandaVision got a lot of good press, and a lot of people liked it. It was a phenomenal show. They're all phenomenal shows, to be honest. I'm going to go with Queen's Gambit on Netflix. So there's where I'm going. Let's talk about Best Actress in a Comedy. And that would be Amy Bryant, Shrill, Kaylee Cuoco, Flight Attendant, Allison Janney in The Last Year of Mom, Tracy Ellis Ross, Blackish, Jean Smart, Hacks. Now, every one of these actresses did an outstanding job in their roles. Kaylee Cuoco, who we all remember from The Big Bang, in Flight Attendant was a totally different character, and I think that was really good to see Kaylee Cuoco do something that was, outside her comfort zone. We all know Amy Bryant is, from her Saturday Night Live days, she's phenomenal. Allison Janney, she's just racked up the Emmy Awards with Mom. Tracy Ellis Ross, great in Blackish. Jean Smart in Hacks, killed it. I mean, absolutely killed it. So I'm going to go with Jean Smart in Hacks, which I picked as the best comedy. I'm going to stay on the hot hand with Jean Smart. She just did it. And by the way, Jean Smart is also, of course, in Mayor of Easttown. So it's a good year for her, and good year for HBO Max. So let's go with Jean Smart, Best Actress in Hacks, HBO. Okay, Best Actor. Anthony Anderson, Blackish, fantastic actor. Michael Douglas, The Kominsky Method, very good show. William H. Macy, Shameless, this is the last year for that. Jason Sudeikis, Ted Lasso, and Kenan Thomas from Kenan. This one, I would think that, Shameless has been a killer for Showtime. It's a phenomenal show, fun show. William H. Macy owns that show. I mean, he really is the best part of that show. Michael Douglas, very good in Kominsky Method. Everybody loves what Jason's doing in Ted Lasso. Oh, why am I having trouble pronouncing Lasso? It should be simple. Kenan Thompson in Kenan is good. But, I'm going to have to go with William H. Macy in Shameless. I think he really killed it, and, he's been doing it year in, year out. But I know a lot of the voters love Jason's work in Ted Lasso, which for some reason, again, I can't pronounce. I'm going to go with William H. Macy. Let's move on to Best Actress in a Drama. That would be Uzo Uberova in Treatment. Olivia Colman, The Crown. Emma Corbin, The Crown. Elizabeth Moss, The Handmaid's Tale. And MG Rodriguez in Pose. Now, MJ Rodriguez is the first transsexual to ever receive a nomination for anything in the Emmys. As I said, Pose is a good show. It hasn't really warmed up in the Emmys for reasons that I will not know. I mean, we're getting to the final season, and it's the first time they've really gotten any recognition. Olivia Colman in The Crown is probably your safe bet in this one. And I'm going to go with Rodriguez as being kind of the outsider, but definitely somebody to watch as possibly being able to sneak in and pick off the best actress in a drama. So we'll go with Olivia Colman in The Crown, but don't sleep on MJ Rodriguez because her role in Pose is very, very good. By the way, Julie Smollett of Love Country is also in that category. I should have mentioned, but I just don't think it's her year this year. Best Actor in a Drama: Sterling K. Brown, This Is Us. Jonathan Majors, Love Country. Josh O'Connor, The Crown. Reggie Page, Bridgerton. Billy Porter, Pose. Matthew Rhys, Perry Mason. Wow. This is, again, just like the actress category, this is a very, very stacked group of people. I'm going to go. A lot of people think Josh O'Connor. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to go with Regine Page, Bridgerton. That was such a breakout hit for Netflix. Something that nobody saw coming. And I think his performance in the show made the show. So no question about it. I'm going to go with Mr. Page in Bridgerton. Best Actress in a Limited Series or TV Movie: Michaela Cole, I May Destroy You. Cynthia Erivo, Genius. Aretha. Elizabeth Olsen, WandaVision. Anya Taylor-Joy, The Queen's Gambit. Kate Winslet, Mayor of Easttown. This, again, I know I'm sounding a broken record, but any one of these actresses are deserving of this. Now, to me, the real race here is really between three. One, you've got Elizabeth Olsen of WandaVision. Everybody loved that show, and it was very clever. It was very new. Anya Taylor-Joy, Queen's Gambit, which I picked to win in its category a little earlier, is phenomenal. I mean, it's absolutely 100% phenomenal. But Kate Winslet, Mayor of Easttown, it's Caitlin Winslet like you've never seen Kate Winslet before. It is a very raw, very interesting show. Obviously, her dynamic with Jean Smart makes the show even more entertaining. This is a coin flip to me between Kate Winslet and Anya Taylor-Joy of Queen's Gambit, and I'm going to go with Anya Taylor-Joy, Queen's Gambit, but look out, Kate Winslet might just sneak in and take that one. Best Actor Limited Series TV Movie: Paul Bettany of WandaVision, Hugh Grant, The Undoing. Ewan McGregor, Halston, Lin-Manuel Miranda for Hamilton, Leslie Odom Jr. for Hamilton. This one, again, really good group of guys. If you haven't seen Ewan McGregor in Halston, is just that was a brilliant performance in Halston. Hugh Grant, The Undoing. Who doesn't like Hugh Grant? But I'm hoping. I'm going to go with a hope this time. And we're big fans, as you know, of Broadway HD, which does video captures of plays. And Hamilton this past summer was a breakout for Disney Plus and was a breakout for the country. I think we all needed Hamilton, and I'm a big fan of Hamilton. Seen it many, many times, both on stage including one with Lin-Manuel Miranda when it first opened. I'm hoping that Lin-Manuel Miranda and Hamilton take home this one, because I think it would be very important for the digital capture industry to have, Hamilton win this. So I'm going to go root for Lin-Manuel Miranda. As I say, the rest of these guys, outstanding work, no question about it. Ewan McGregor, as I said, killed it in Halston. Hugh Grant, The Undoing. Paul Bettany in WandaVision, love it. But and again, Leslie Odom did a great job in Hamilton. I got to go with Lin-Manuel Miranda, and got to hope that Hamilton takes home that Best Actor Limited Series, TV, or Movie. Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy, Katie Bryant, Saturday Night Live. Hannah Enbinder, Hacks. Kate McKinnon, Saturday Night Live. Rosie Perez, The Flight Attendant. Cicely Strong, Saturday Night Live. Juno Temple. And Juno Temple, of course, Ted Lasso. Hannah Waddingham, Ted Lasso. This one, Hannah Einbinder, Hacks. She was so good in that show. But then again, who could go against Kate McKinnon, who was probably one of the most talented comedians out there? Rosie Perez, breakout performance for her. I mean, we've known Rosie Perez has been very talented, but that role in Flight Attendant opposite Kaylee Cuoco was pretty good, no question about it. Cicely Strong, Saturday Night Live, she's an awesome woman. Juno Template, Ted Lasso. Juno is really good in that show, and as is Hannah Whittingham. I'm gonna go. This is a toughie. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna have to go with Kate McKinnon, Saturday Night Live, NBC. I think that's where they're going. But I also feel strongly that Hannah Enbinder of Hacks is very deserving of it as well. So Kate McKinnon, Saturday Night Live, with an outside chance of Hannah Enbinder of Hacks. Now, Best Supporting Actor in a Comedy, Carl Clemens Hopkins, Hacks. Ed Goldstein, Ted Lasso. Brendan Hunt, Ted Lasso. Nick Mohammed, Ted Lasso. Paul Reiser, Kaminsky Method. Jeremy Swift, Ted Lasso. Kenan Thompson, Saturday Night Live. And Bowen Yang, Saturday Night Live. Okay. I'm going to go, and I know, look, Paul Reiser doesn't look like Paul Reiser in the Kaminsky Method. I mean, he plays a fantastic character opposite Michael Douglas in Kaminsky Method. I'm going to go with Paul Reiser. I just think he is very deserving of the award in the Kaminsky Method, and let's hope and see if he gets it. The other guys, all fantastic actors, but when you get so many, like Ted Lasso has 3 in this category. That they're going to savage each other. You get 2 Saturday Night Live people in this category as well. Actually, there are 4 Ted Lasso. So I think Paul Reiser has a chance. Let's go with Paul Reiser, Kaminsky Method. Best Supporting Actress in a Drama, Gillian Anderson, The Crown. Glenn Boehm Carter, The Crown. Madeline Brewer, Handmaid's Tale. Ann Dowd, Handmaid's Tale. And June Ellis, Lovecraft Country. Emerald Fennell, The Crown. And Yvonne Strahovski, Handmaid's Tale. Well, again, you have 3 actresses from The Crown and 3 actresses from The Handmaid's Tale and 1 actress from Lovecraft Country. Toughy, but I think I'm going to go with Gillian Anderson, The Crown. I think that her performance, although Helen Bowen Carter was also good in The Crown, but I do think that Gillian Anderson will pull this off. She did a outstanding Maggie Thatcher. So Gillian Anderson, The Crown, supporting actress in a drama series. Let's go to supporting actor drama series. Giancarlo Esposito, The Mandalorian. O.T. Fablo, Handmaid's Tale. John Lithgow, Perry Mason. Tobias Menzies, The Crown. Max Minghella, The Handmaid's Tale. Chris Sullivan, This Is Us. Bradley Whitford, Handmaid's Tale. Michael K. Williams, Lovecraft Country. Ooh, I so want Mandalorian to win this one. And Giancarlo Esposito did an outstanding job in it. Lithgow, though, Lithgow in Perry Mason was good. They're all good. Let's go with Giancarlo Esposito, Mandalorian, as Best Supporting Actor in a Drama Series. How about a supporting actress in a limited series or a movie? Well, we have Renee Elise Goldsberry in Hamilton. We have Catherine Hahn, WandaVision. Moses Ingram, The Queen's Gambit. Julianne Nicholson, Mare of Easttown. Jean Smart, Mare of Easttown. And Philippa Sue, Hamilton. Oh, boy. Renee Elise Goldsberry of Hamilton. Again, any one of these women could win. They all put in outstanding performances. Jean Smart and Mare of Easttown. I've already got Jean Smart winning the best, lead actress in the comedy series for Hacks. Is it too much to ask for her to pull off a double? Man, that's tough. I'm gonna go in this one, and it's not an easy pick. I'll tell you right now, because any one of these women can win. I'm gonna go with Jean Smart and say that she's gonna pull off a rare double, winning in two different categories for two different shows in 1 year. So we'll see, but that looks to me like something we can get behind. Best Supporting Actor limited series or movie. Thomas Brody Sangster, The Queen's Gambit. David Diggs, Hamilton. Papa Estu, I May Destroy You. Jonathan Goff, Hamilton. Anthony Ramos, Hamilton. Man. And don't forget, of course, Evan Peters from Easttown, Mare of Easttown. Shoot, this one. Eesh. Jonathan Goff, of course, who plays the king in Hamilton. He steals the show in the brief period of time that he's in Hamilton. So, boy, tough one for me. David Diggs, Hamilton. I'm going to go with David Diggs, Hamilton. Outstanding role for him. And as I said before, I'm rooting for Hamilton to get some big points here because it is a digital capture of a play. That way we don't have to see movies about plays because they never work. So we'll see. All right. Variety Talk Series. Conan, which of course closed out this year. The Daily Show with Trevor Noah. Jimmy Kimmel Live. Last Week with John Oliver. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. I think HBO gets one this time, and I think it's going to go to John Oliver. Last Week Tonight, very well done show, as is The Daily Show with Trevor Noah. Jimmy Kimmel's great. Conan's great. The Late Show with Colbert, all good. But I really think that that the trophy goes to Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. Reality competition shows: The Amazing Race, Nailed it. RuPaul's Drag Race, Top Chef, The Voice. RuPaul's Drag Race. I think that's gonna pull through, and I think it's gonna be interesting from a competition program. Wait, you know what? Let me pull back on RuPaul. I'm gonna go with The Voice. The Voice wins on this one. NBC gets one. The Voice. Best writing on a comedy series, Hacks. And now this, by the way, these are specific episodes. We should make that noted. There is no line from Hacks, and that's one of the early shows. I think it's the second one. Maya Erskine pens play. Jason Sudeikis, Bill Lawrence, Brandon Hunt, Joe Kelly, Ted Lasso, the pilot. I think Ted Lasso is going to get this one. Jason Sudeikis, Brendan Hunt, and Joe Kelly make Rebecca great again. Meredith Sarando, Girls Eve of the pilot. I think this was a Ted Lasso win. Steve Yockey, by the way, flight attendant in case of emergency. We'll be back with more of Stream On right after this from BMW.
At BMW, we know leaving the road wasn't easy, but anticipating our return taught us to appreciate every drive. The exhilaration of the ultimate adventure. Moments spent with your favorite co-pilots. And the freedom to explore just because. Our time to rejoin the road is finally here.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Stream On. I'm Jim Williams. We're taking a look at the upcoming Emmy Awards for Sunday night. We're going to finish up the categories, starting off with directing in a comedy series. Lucella Alella, Hacks. Zach Braff, Ted Lasso. James Burrows, Be Positive, the pilot. M.J. Delaney, Ted Lasso. Susan Fogel, the flight attendant. DeClane Lowry, Ted Lasso. James Widows, Mom. You've got some great directors here in this category. I think we'll go with Zach Braff, Ted Lasso, and a win for Apple Plus on that one. Best directing for a drama series, Stephen Kennels, Pose. Benjamin Cannon, The Crown. Jon Favreau, Mandalorian. Liz Garbus, Handmaid's Tale. Jessica Hobbs, The Crown. Julian Ann Robinson, Bridgerton. Tuffy. Let's go on this one with Jon Favreau, Mandalorian. Again, I think Mandalorian is going to do well on Sunday night, and I think this is a category that Jon Favreau is part of a great team of Lucasfilms, and I can tell you that Mandalorian was not an easy show to produce or direct, and they did a fantastic job. So let's give that directing award to Jon Favreau, Mandalorian. Disney Plus gets a win there, if we're right. Directing a limited series, Scott Frank, Queen's Gambit. Barry Jenkins, The Underground Railroad. Michael Cole and Sam Miller, I May Destroy You. Thomas Kail, Hamilton. Sam Miller, I May Destroy You. Eyes, 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 that episode. Matt Shankman, WandaVision. And Craig Zobel, Mayor of Easttown. I'm going to give it to Thomas Kai, Hamilton, because again, this is a new style of directing. It's a new style of video capturing of a play, and I think that Hamilton's going to come through for Disney Plus on this one. So let's see how it goes. But I do think that one's going to be a big winner. So, my friends, that takes us to the end of this year's potential winners of the upcoming 73rd Annual Emmy Awards. Again, it's going to be hosted by Cedric the Entertainer. You're going to be able to watch it on CBS, and if you need to stream it, you can do it if you have like Hulu Live TV, YouTube Live, or any of the streaming services that you have that has a live element to it. Also Sling as well. You can get it through the CBS affiliate. My suggestion, if you don't have them, is to try out, give a week's trial to Paramount Plus. I have a feeling you're going to want to keep it. And Paramount Plus is a great service, so check them out. Take the free service for a week and watch the Emmy Awards and plenty of other great content on Paramount Plus. And they're going to be 8 o'clock. That's 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So be sure to check out the upcoming, Emmys. We're all looking forward to. Now, if you're not one of the over 75,000 people who've taken the time to join our little podcast here worldwide, first of all, shame on you. Second of all, it's easy to do. We're free. Can't beat that. You can find us at iTunes. You can find us at Apple Podcast Store. You can find us at Google Play. You can find us at Spreaker, Stitcher, Spotify, as well as iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, YouTube, just to name a few. Now, if you have an assistant device like Alexa or Siri or Google, simply ask them to play the latest edition of Stream On with Jim Williams, and guess what? They'll do it for you. Now, if after all that you still can't find us, again, not a problem. Just pull out the old Google machine, type in Stream On with Jim Williams, hit the favorite button or the subscribe button. Each week you're going to get a brand new edition of the podcast sent directly to your phone, your tablet, or to both, okay? So, no excuse, folks, for not getting part of our family here worldwide. So go out there, please, and do that today. We greatly appreciate having you as part of our family here on Stream On. Now, again, a lot of fun with the Emmys, and we'll be live tweeting out, and we hope that you follow us because so many of you have been really good about following us on social media. All the information on the social media and where you can find us is in the show box below. Be sure to join us as we tweet the night away, Sunday night, as we we'll be watching, because we'll be streaming it on Paramount Plus with Cedric the Entertainer from Los Angeles. So anyway, thanks so much for joining us. Have a wonderful, safe, and great Emmy weekend. We'll be back next time right here on Stream On.